Yo, what is up guys, Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, Olympic super heavyweight bronze medalist Frazer Clarke marked his pro debut with a first round win over Jake Darnell. Now going into this fight, we knew the result beforehand. Jake Darnell was picked a couple of days before this fight. This was also his pro debut, but Jake Darnell does not come from any amateur background like Frazer Clarke, so ultimately he was a lamb to the slaughterhouse, quite frankly. But, Frazer Clarke did his thing. He did exactly what he was supposed to do against an overmatched opponent like Jake Darnell. Frazer Clarke started this fight aggressively, popping his jab. If you've seen Frazer Clarke in the amateurs, he's pretty much a pressure fighter. For a big guy of 6'6", he's quite adept at fighting up close. He likes to work the body, throw uppercuts through the middle, and really try to grind you down. He's got that sort of style. A little bit similar to how Joe Joyce fought in the amateurs. But yeah, he started this fight behind his jab. Jake Darnell was trying to jab with him, but not really having much success. Frazer Clarke's jab was longer, quicker, and more powerful. Soon after that, Frazer realised that Jake Darnell had nothing for him, and that's when Frazer Clarke really started to up the pressure, close that distance, get to the inside, and push Jake Darnell back against the ropes in the corner, etc. And Clarke was letting go of some really good combinations. So he'd throw the jab, right hand, left hook to the body. He would throw combinations to the body with hooks, uppercuts through the middle, and he was just going through the gears as the round was going on. Soon after that, you saw the damage on Jake Darnell's face. He had a bloody nose. He was taking flush shots, and the writing was on the wall right away. And eventually, once again, Frazer Clarke gets Jake Darnell on the ropes, and he lets go of a series of punches. I think it was 2 straight right hands in particular that kind of rocked Jake Darnell. Frazer Clarke then followed up, threw some more shots to body and head, and the referee jumped in to stop the fight. Jake Darnell didn't go down. You may argue that it was a premature stoppage, but to be honest, because this fight was so one-sided and the fact that Jake Darnell was so overmatched, I think it was a good stoppage because he was en route to getting seriously hurt, in my opinion. This fight or this fight date has been marked for Frazer Clarke's pro debut for quite some time, and the fact that Sky Sports and Boxer couldn't get a better opponent than Jake Darnell is pretty poor, to be honest. I mean, yeah, fair enough, it's Frazer Clarke's pro debut, but he is 30 years old. They can't really take their time with this guy. They need to fast track him. If you go back to when Joe Joyce turned pro, he fought Ian Lewison on his pro debut. So I was expecting a much better opponent for Frazer Clarke. Again, not anybody special, but somebody who could at least hold his hands up, and throw a few punches back. But Frazer Clarke, he did his thing. I like a heavyweight who goes to the body, and that's one thing Frazer Clarke does do. His left hook to the body is really nice. He likes to finish his combinations with that punch. I like his uppercut. His jab looks pretty varied. So, Frazer Clarke is a good addition to the British heavyweight scene. I do think he's got some potential. Again, his style is exciting. How good will this guy be? Time will tell. But Frazer Clarke is definitely a guy worth following. And of course, he's a very experienced amateur, been a top amateur at GB for a long time. So we'll see where he goes. I like his style, but next fight, he needs to fight a much better opponent, to be honest. But there you go. Share your thoughts below. What did you make of Frazer Clarke's pro debut? I know you can't really read too much into it, but if you've seen him in the amateurs, how far do you think he'll go as a pro? I think he could definitely get to European level in the heavyweight division, maybe fringe world level. After that, I'm not sure, but we shall see. Anyway, share your thoughts below. Beanie Guy Delboy. Peace.